You have been given access to a read-only copy of a template of a daily agenda that you can use so you do not have to start from scratch. I'm going to show you how you can make a copy of this, embed it in your Moodle page. So if you are on the template, what you can do is you can go up to the File menu and you can go down to Make a Copy, because as soon as you make a copy, you are the owner of this presentation and you can customize it all you want and embed it in your Moodle page. So I'm going to give it a name. So I'm just going to write down the name of the course that I last taught, which is biology. And maybe I'll put in my last name. And I am going to click OK. And so now you should have two tabs with agenda. One is the template. I can close that. I don't need that anymore. And now I have my fresh copy. And I am going to eventually delete this first page so that I just have my day pages. Anyway, you're going to want to make this public if you're going to embed it on your Moodle page. And the best way to do that in a presentation is to go under the File menu. You go down to Publish to the Web, and you are going to click on Publish. It's a big blue button, and you get a warning, and you say, yep, I can publish this to the world. Now, with Auto Advanced Slides, I wish that there was an option here for no auto advancing, but I don't see one of those, so I'm just going to say every minute so it doesn't advance rapidly or hardly at all. So I'm going to make that change, and now I want to embed it in my Moodle page, and so there is an embed option that gives you some code that we call HTML code. Behind every web page is actually a language, and that language is called HTML. So if you copy all of that content, you can embed it in your page. However, the slide size, I think you're probably going to want to have 480 is actually kind of small. I think your center column generally is 640 pixels. And so go ahead and change the width to 640. If you press tab or click out of there, it'll customize the height for you, and that is fine. Or you could change that to 480. All right, now I want to copy all of this code with a Command C, or you can go up to the Edit menu and choose Copy. I'm going to close this window. I'm going to go to the Moodle page. So I'm just on the page that this course exists on. You're going to turn editing on, and you're going to put this in your general summary block at the top. So this is the gear that I would use to edit any of the text or any of the content that is with right next to or right under my course title. So I'm going to click on that. Now here's the deal. You can't just paste it in your editing window, because this is an editing window that you don't have to write any code in. It is a special type of editing window where the code is written for you as you make changes based on your formatting tools. So what you want to do is you actually want to click on this tool right here to get into the code. Now you see some funny things on the page. And underneath your header, you can just paste that code. And then you're going to click on Update. And then you're going to click on Save Changes. And lo and behold, your agenda is going to be in that center column. Now, I already see something that I don't like, and that is that I don't see the entire agenda on the far right-hand side. So I'm actually going to make one little change here. I'm going to click on the gear. I'm going to go back into my code, and I'm going to look through this code right here till I find the width. And instead of 640 pixels, you can change that to 100%. And then it will always take up 100% of whatever is the width of that center column, no matter if you shrink it or if you expand it. So 100% for the width of your presentation.